Have you ever wondered why some people secretly want you to fail even when you've done nothing wrong? Or why others twist the truth just to make you doubt yourself? Today we're uncovering two hidden forces that silently destroy relationships, confidence, and peace of mind: envy and falsehood. Once you learn to recognize them, you'll never see people the same way again. Every day, we face emotions like jealousy, comparison, and dishonesty, but most of us don't realize how deeply they shape our lives. Modern Stoicism, a philosophy built on calm reasoning and emotional control, teaches us how to see these forces clearly. It reminds us that we cannot control the behavior of others, but we can always control how we respond. Envy and falsehood are not just personality flaws, they are mental traps. Envy consumes the one who feels it, while falsehood poisons the one who spreads it. When we rise above them, we free ourselves from chaos and reclaim our inner peace. Envy hides behind polite smiles and false compliments. It's that subtle discomfort people feel when they see you succeed. Instead of celebrating your growth, they find ways to minimize it. They might say, "You're lucky," or "Anyone could have done that." Stoicism teaches us that envy is born from comparison. The envious person measures their worth by looking at others instead of improving themselves. To protect yourself, stop explaining your success to people who are determined not to understand it. You owe no one an apology for shining brightly. Falsehood works differently. It manipulates and confuses. It bends the truth just enough to sound believable. Liars often present themselves as victims, twisting facts to gain sympathy or control. They don't care about truth. They care about advantage. A Stoic mindset keeps you grounded in reason. When someone's words and actions don't align, believe their actions. Truth does not need drama. It stands quietly but powerfully on its own. When you encounter envy or deceit, your instinct might be to confront or argue. But a Stoic knows better. Reacting emotionally gives power to negativity. Instead, observe calmly. Create distance and look for patterns. The goal isn't to win arguments. It's to protect your peace. The wisest people don't shout. They understand. Look closely at people's behavior and you'll start to see the signs. Envious people subtly insult you while pretending to praise you. They disappear when you succeed but return when you struggle. Liars change their stories to fit the moment. They crave sympathy but avoid responsibility. They highlight your weaknesses and ignore your strengths. When you recognize these traits, don't let them trigger you. Stay grounded in your values. Truth always reveals itself. It just takes time. Real strength lies in emotional discipline. You can't stop others from feeling jealous or speaking falsehoods, but you can stop their negativity from entering your mind. Build mental resilience through self-reflection, gratitude, and awareness. Each morning, remind yourself, no one's envy can take away what I've earned, and no one's lies can change what I know to be true. That's the essence of Stoic living, focusing only on what's within your control and letting go of what isn't. Remember that envy and falsehood are rarely about you. They are reflections of another person's insecurity and fear. People envy what they cannot understand and lie about what they cannot face. Don't waste your energy trying to fix or expose them. Use that energy to strengthen yourself. Respond with calmness, not anger. With patience, not revenge. That's how you win the inner battle. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, all taught one central idea: know yourself. When you understand your own intentions deeply, you become untouchable. Envy cannot shake your confidence, and lies cannot distort your truth. Self-awareness is the armor of the wise. It allows you to walk through chaos with calm and clarity. So if someone envies you, it means you carry something valuable, a light they wish they had. If someone lies to you, it means your truth is too powerful for them to face. Don't lower your energy to match their darkness. Let your calmness be your strength and your honesty be your weapon. In a world filled with envy and deception, be the Stoic, steady, clear, and unshaken. Protect your peace. Live by truth. And remember this forever: the strongest souls are those who stay kind, even when surrounded by envy and falsehood. The journey toward inner peace begins when you stop expecting honesty and loyalty from everyone you meet. The truth is, Not all hearts carry the same level of integrity, and not all minds are free from comparison. Some people are simply uncomfortable seeing others live the life they secretly wish they had. When you rise, you unintentionally hold up a mirror to their unrealized potential, and that reflection burns. But instead of resenting you, they often choose envy, because it's easier to criticize others than confront their own stagnation. This is why Stoic wisdom emphasizes emotional detachment. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." When others lie, don't respond with deceit. When others envy, don't return jealousy with pride. Your peace is your power, and once you start protecting it, you stop being controlled by external forces. The modern world constantly provokes comparison, social media, competition, validation, and image. But the Stoic path reminds us that the truest form of success is self-mastery. Not how others see you, but how you see yourself when you're alone. The more you grow, the more your circle will change. Not everyone you lose is a loss. Some departures are silent blessings. When envy and falsehood reveal themselves, don't cling to people just because they once felt close. Let them drift. People who cannot celebrate your evolution are not meant to be part of your future. Remember, peace is expensive, and the price is detachment from what no longer aligns with your growth. In life, there will always be those who question your intentions, twist your words, or doubt your authenticity. But as Stoics teach, the truth does not require defense. It reveals itself through consistency. Stay steady. Keep showing up with honesty and purpose. The liar's story will collapse under its own contradictions, while your integrity will stand untouched. Time is the ultimate test, and truth always passes. When envy surrounds you, practice compassion, not retaliation. See beyond the surface. The envious person is not your enemy. They are a soul in pain. Their comparison blinds them from seeing their own potential. Stoicism doesn't teach us to hate such people. It teaches us to rise above them with understanding. Forgive silently, not for their sake, but for your peace. Forgiveness does not mean allowing them back into your life. It means releasing the emotional burden they left behind. Every moment you spend defending yourself against gossip, lies, or jealousy is a moment you could have spent building something meaningful. Redirect that energy toward your goals, your inner growth, and your clarity. The Stoic way is to respond to every obstacle with reason. Ask yourself, can I control this? If yes, act wisely. If not, let it go. That simple question can save you from endless mental battles. A person guided by truth walks differently. Their calmness unsettles those who live in chaos. Their silence exposes the noise around them. Their strength comes not from arrogance, but from understanding that self-control is the highest form of power. The Stoics believed that the one who controls their mind controls their world. This control doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means mastering them. Feel anger, but don't become anger. Feel pain, but don't live in pain. Feel envy's sting, but don't feed it. To remain true in a deceptive world is not easy, but it is rare and powerful. It takes courage to stay kind when others are cruel. It takes wisdom to stay honest when lying seems easier. But every time you choose truth over comfort, your character strengthens. Every time you choose calmness over reaction, your spirit grows. These small moments of discipline build the foundation of inner freedom. So the next time someone envies your success or spreads falsehood about you, remind yourself, their opinion is not your reality. What they say about you reveals who they are, not who you are. You cannot control what they say, but you can control whether their words touch your peace. Your focus must always remain inward. Feed your soul with gratitude. Surround yourself with authenticity. Speak truth even when your voice shakes. Build a life so honest, so rooted in purpose that lies can't survive near it. Be unshaken like the mountain, and storms may strike. Winds may howl, but the mountain stands still, untouched at its core. In the end, envy and falsehood lose their power when you refuse to respond in their language. Let your silence be louder than rumors. Let your peace be stronger than jealousy. Let your growth be the answer to every false story told about you. Because the greatest victory is not proving others wrong. It's proving yourself right. It's walking your path without needing applause or validation. The Stoic way is not about escaping the world, but mastering yourself within it. Live by truth. Guard your peace. Keep your heart steady and your intentions pure. For in a world filled with envy and deception, authenticity is your greatest form of strength, and your calmness will forever be your loudest roar.